Welcome to my class of cloud computing. Today we will learn about architectural design of compute and storage cloud. Cloud computing and cloud storage have become the preferred method for delivering information and online functionality. While some cloud services focus on providing consumers with broad range of services and functionalities including e-tail shopping, research, social media networking, entertainment consumption and protecting important digital documents. Other cloud services focus on small business, large enterprise, government, and other institutions. Various cloud services provide cloud storage to consumers at no charge, while others charge some type of subscription based fee. They are also called private clouds that are owned and controlled by organizations providing a secure network for sharing critical software and data. For example, hospitals can choose to use public archiving services for electronic medical records, EMR, and patient image data using PACS, or they can create their own cloud archive solution. In addition, hospitals can pool their budget and resources to create a shared private consortium or group. Private clouds are created using hardware, software, and other tools from different vendors, where the actual servers are managed either on site or off site. All the core of all cloud services, products, and solutions are software tools with three underlying pillars of functionality: tools for processing data and running applications, compute servers, moving data, networking, and preserving of storage data, that is called storage IT data storage knowledge. Cloud storage architecture: designing storage architectures for emerging data intensive application presents several challenges and opportunities. Tackling these problems require a combination of architectural optimization to the storage device and layers of memory storage hierarchy, as well as hardware storage techniques to manage the flow of data between the cores and storage. Cloud storage architecture is major topic in nowadays because the data usage and the storage capacity are increased double year by year. Cloud computing and cloud storage have become hot topics for addressing common IT problems and challenges, while also enabling new opportunities for some environment. The primary goal is to cut cost, while for others it is to support growth. Additionally, some environment need to enhance service level objectives as well as meet service level agreements for availability, performance, security, and data protection. Common challenges addressed by cloud solutions include fixed or reduced budget, What is the solution? Do more with available budget while still supporting growth. Demand for new functionality is another challenge. The proposed solution is agility enabled by rapid development. Support growth with stability is another challenge. Elasticity that supports growth with resiliency. Information privacy and security. Solution is multi-tenancy for safe coexistence. Data protection, flexible business community, and disaster recovery. Enhance customer service, reduce time to market, and enable new opportunities. Lack of mobility or flexibility. Enable anywhere access from different devices. Cloud solutions are tools for creating and storing content or information, as well as strategies for where and how to consume it. These solutions are used for creating virtual infrastructure for large and small organization or host application or business functions, as well as place to develop and test new capabilities. Additionally, they include pay as you go services or products like hardware, software, and network, and solutions that we can buy to install in a specific environment. Firstly, the common terms and phrases related to cloud solutions are optimized and cost effective, aligns resource to SLOs to meet SLAs, menu of service option to choose from, resource tiering, aligned to cost and SLAs. Elastic scalable with stability, supports growth without adding complexity. Resilient, flexible, and dynamic, adapting to changing needs and delivering availability. Rapid or self provisioning, accesses resources and services quickly. Secure and multi tenant, safe separation of users while maintaining data integrity. Meter and managed, metrics for reporting, analysis, and service management. Scale at density, exploit multi tenant and economics to scale to cut cost. Cloud computing architecture is a broad and comprehensive modern concept which includes the possibility to use the cloud to storage large amounts of various data and applications and providing them on demand. It is also the use of storage internet application, as for example emails. It is the seamless access to powerful hardware, servers, storage, and software technologies offered by data centers without embedding significant investment to our infrastructure, software, and hardware. Cloud computing technology is used by both small and large organizations to store the information in cloud and access it from anywhere at any time using the internet connection. Cloud computing architecture is a combination of service-oriented architecture and event-driven architecture. Cloud computing architecture is divided into the following two parts: front end and back end. Cloud computing architecture consists of many loosely coupled cloud paths. This is the diagrammatic representation of cloud computing architecture. Client infrastructure with the help of internet, backend and front end is connected. In the backend, there is application, service, runtime cloud, storage, infrastructure. Then all these needs to be managed. So there is a management mechanism. Also, there is one security for so that to maintain the confidentiality and data integrity. Front end, the front end is the side of computer used or client. It involves the interfaces and the applications that are necessary to access the cloud computing environment. The front end, it is used by client. The front end includes web servers including Chrome, Firefox, Internet Explorer, etc., tablets and mobile devices. Backend is used by the service provider. It manages all the resources that are required to provide cloud computing services. It includes a huge amount of data storage, security mechanism, virtual machine, deployment model, server traffic control mechanism, etc. The backend is the cloud section of the system. It involves all resources which are necessary to give cloud computing services. It includes huge data source, virtual machines, security mechanism, services, deployment models, servers, etc. To give built-in security mechanism, traffic control and protocol is the responsibility of the back end. Components of cloud computing architecture. Client infrastructure is a front end component. It provides GUI to interact with the cloud. The application may be any software or platform that a client want to access. A cloud service manages that which type of service you access according to client's requirement. Cloud computing offers different types of services like SaaS, it is known as Cloud Application Services, Platform as Service PaaS, it is also known as Cloud Platform Services. It is quite similar to SaaS, but the difference is that PaaS provides a platform for software creation, but using SaaS we can access software over the internet without the need of any platform. Infrastructure as Service IaaS, it is also known as Cloud Infrastructure Services. It is responsible for managing application data, middleware and runtime environment. Runtime cloud provides the execution and runtime environment to virtual machines. Storage is one of the most important components of cloud computing. It provides a huge amount of storage capacity in the cloud to store and manage data. Infrastructure provides services on the host level, application level, and network level. Cloud infrastructure includes hardware and software component such as servers, storage, network devices, virtualization software, and other storage resources that are needed to support the cloud computing model. Management is used to manage components such as application, service, runtime cloud, storage, infrastructure, other security issues in the backend and establish coordination between them. Security is an inbuilt backend component of cloud computing. It implements a security mechanism in the back end. The internet is medium through which front end and back end can interact and communicate with each other. This is the diagrammatic representation of the components of cloud computing architecture: hypervisor, management software, deployment software, storage of cloud, server of the cloud, root of connectivity. These are the different components. Let us start with hypervisor. The hypervisor is known as virtual machine. This consists of software, hardware, and firmware which makes and runs the virtual machines. The hypervisor provides a user with a platform which is known as virtual operating platform. This allows to manage the guest operating system to use the cloud. This can be also known as the traditional term of kernel in an operating system. Management software consists of various plans and strategies which help to increase the performance of the cloud. Second was management software. So management software consists of various plans and strategies which help to increase the performance of cloud. This management software provides many features such as on-time delivery of storage, proper security, all-time access, and many other facilities. This is one of the important parts of cloud computing architecture. One of the important feature of this is the compliance auditing, managing of overseeing disaster and contingency plans. Third one is deployment software. Cloud deployment simply means to initiate the working of the SaaS, PaaS, and IaaS. This initiates the solution that can access by the users or the customers. This deployment consists of all the mandatory installations and configurations of the cloud. This emerges from the backend and implements before the provisioning occurs. Next one is fourth one is root of connectivity. It is an important part of cloud computing architecture through which the whole cloud gets connected. The speed of transfer depends on the network which is the internet connection. There are many cloud servers present which connects with the help of this virtual root. This also provides a facility to the user by allowing them to customize the root and protocol. Fifth one is a server of the cloud. A cloud server is a virtual server running in cloud computing premises. It is engineered, hosted, and delivered via a cloud computing platform via the web. It can be accessed from anywhere. Cloud servers are stable, quick, and secured. They avoid the hardware problems seen with physical server, and that they are seemingly to be the foremost stable choice for all businesses. Also called as virtual server. Cloud servers have all the software they need to run and can operate as non-dependent units. It also has the profit because it is incredibly simple and fast to upgrade by adding memory and disk space, further as being more effective. The next component is storage of the cloud. Cloud storage service construct to produce applications, services, and organizations with access to offsite storage capability that may provision instantly are versatile in scaling automatically at runtime and is globally accessible. An infrastructure as service IaaS model delivers scalable, flexible, and redundant storage capability through net services API, online interfaces, and thin client application. Cloud storage also benefits the user by providing remote access with the help of internet. The storage services are very quick to access. Cloud information is often held on, altered, and retrieved from a remote cloud storage server over the web below a utility computing model. Cloud based delivery is present or is the feature of cloud computing architecture. Cloud based delivery includes three major types of delivery. Software as service is the first one, where the cloud provider provides software with the help of internet. It is scalable and provides a benefit that the system administrators can upload the applications to each of their own servers. The customers using SaaS can also access the application without installing the software. Second one is infrastructure as service. This means that taking the physical hardware and providing the virtual services. In this, there are businesses which pay the fee to run virtual servers, network, and storage from the cloud. This infrastructure maintained by back end. Next one is PaaS. PaaS stands for Platform as Service. In this, the third party provider delivers hardware and software tool This basically benefits those who are in need of application development. The host providing this service provides the hardware and software on its own. This benefits the user by not installing the software at their premises. The architecture of the cloud is simple and lucid, which clearly states the component embedded in it. The service is very economical and one can start using it for free. That means free services are also available. At the heart of legacy IT, hosting managed service provider MSP and clouds are common building block which include networking, processing and storage technologies. Different types of servers, networks and storage technologies meet various cloud computing and cloud storage requirement. For example, dense rack and blade servers with different number of sockets and cores at various gigahertz speed. Data storage options or tiers include ultra fast SSDs as well as fast, medium, and high capacities HDDs. Storage management features include data protection, high availability, backup, and disaster recovery, as well as footprint reduction for space optimization, such as compression, deduplication, and thin provisioning, which enables more information to be stored for longer period at lower cost. Software tools are also very important in creating services and solution and include APIs, middleware, databases, applications, hypervisors for creating virtual machines and virtual desktop infrastructure, along with cloud stackware such as OpenStack and associated management tool. Example of VMs and VDI hypervisors include Citrix or Zen, Microsoft Hyper-V, Oracle, and VMware ESX Sphere. In all these cases, data is configured into storage system, storage appliances, and compute server. Public clouds are services accessible at no change or for a fee, providing different functionality such as Amazon Web Service, Google Docs, or Seagate public clouds are accessible at no charge or for a free, providing different functionalities. One of the biggest example is Seagate. Seagate is the leader in enterprise storage and is also the heart of the cloud architecture, exploiting decades of experience in high density, large scale enterprise, institution, government, management services, and co-location environment. Seagate extends the knowledge to public and private cloud environment in addition to industry leading storage technologies. Seagate has decades of experience working with various partner and their respective storage solutions, packaging, chassis and enclosures, testing and verification processes. As a key supplier to private and public cloud and managed service provider, Seagate Technology is found in enterprise environment and cloud data center and is used by managed service provider to small business enterprises and customers. In other words, Seagate has been enabling cloud computing and the cloud storage from the data center. This we have already discussed hypervisor. This is the diagrammatic representation of hypervisor. Hardware is connected through hypervisor and it provides virtualization. Deployment software service model SaaS, PaaS, IaaS. Deployment model is private cloud, community cloud, public cloud, hybrid cloud. Characteristics: on demand self service, rapid elasticity, measured service, broad networks access, resource pooling, availability, and certifiability. Thank you for